to help us from not letting illness manifest from the stress?
So, men typically will manifest disease that's more solely physically connected.
Okay.
Women tend to manifest disease that has a big emotional component attached
Okay.
to it. So, this is why, and there have been a lot of studies done
Right.
about this, why cancer will manifest for a woman after a breakup of a significant relationship
Oh,
or
that's
some
interesting.
real hurt that is really challenging to get past.
Wow.
And so I have a program called the MOLT Method program, and in the M in MOLT stands for mindset, and I talk about how grieving
Right.
is absolutely necessary. If you think that you can bypass the grieving process, all you've really done is stuff it down and it's working its way out
Right.
somewhere in your body. So, not suggested.
No.
But then there's the opposite end of the spectrum, and that is the person who got stuck and just wallows in whatever thing they are holding onto.
Okay.
And it's been, 6 months, 6 years, even, right?
Right.
And so, what I like to say is that there's a huge emotional component with dis-ease turning to disease.
Okay.
So the emotional component tends to be dis-ease, which is no big deal. We're constantly in a state of dis-ease. We're
Right.
bombarded with toxicity. Um, our bodies are designed to restore homeostasis and to see dis-ease and make it, you know,
Right.
right. And so when we resist that homeostasis urge,
Right.
we just say, I'm holding on to this because they shouldn't have hurt me,
Right.
or this shouldn't have happened, or whatever life has thrown at us that
Yes.
we feel like is unfair, and life is often unfair
Yes.
depending on what your perspective is. Um, but I just really encourage people that if they have done all the right things, because a lot of women that end up in my clinic feel like they've done all the right things.
Okay.
They're eating really healthy. They're,
Right.
trying to take care of themselves. They're trying to manage stress, and they
Right.
still can't get this unraveled. There's some toxicity, and it may not be solely emotional toxicity, but there's typically a component of emotional toxicity. And so if you know that you're holding on to something,
Right.
I really encourage you to seek help, find a
Yes.
qualified counselor to talk
Yes.
to. And a lot of times, we're smart. A lot of times, if you find the right person to talk to, in just a few sessions, they can pinpoint what you're holding on to. And you're like,
Right.
oh, wow, I didn't even really realize
Yes.
that I was still like holding on to that I was still stuck there. And then, once you've identified it and made a decision that you're not going to let that control your life anymore,
Right.
now you can use some of the practices that are kind of DIY. You can do at home, journaling and
Yes.
some
Yes.
of the other things that are really helpful. But sometimes you just need that outside perspective to help you see past your blind spots, really.
Yeah. And I like that because when I look at, self-care, it's a lot of different things and different resources all holding hands.